Hey everyone, this is Julie Chanel. Welcome back. Today, I want to talk about coaching and your prices. So, the coaching industry is totally unregulated, and you'll find that for every single coaching niche, you can find people who are charging $200 all the way up till $200,000. And so, when you're a coach, you're entering the scene, you have no idea what to price. And of course, we can talk a lot about how much is your time worth? How many expenses are you incurring? How do you keep the lights on? What's your profit margin? All that kind of thing. But I actually want to take this discussion from a different angle today, and I want to talk about your customer. So, when I was growing up, I was taught, probably by Dave Ramsey, I think, that my mortgage and my rent should never exceed 25 to 33% of my monthly revenue or my monthly salary or, the money coming in. And so every time I went to go rent a house or buy a house, I would think, okay, well, how much do I make each month? And is my mortgage payment going to be more than 25, 30% of that? So it's kind of this rule that I just had. And so over the years, in being a coach myself and helping other people build their coaching programs and figure out their pricing, I've come up with a benchmark for you targeting based on your customers' finances. Okay. So let's target first coaches who are in the B2B space. So that means you are business coaches or marketing coaches, or you are targeting businesses in your coaching practice. I would argue that you do not want to charge more than 10 to 20% of their yearly top line. So just real tangible. My Digital Insiders program is targeting people who are making around $250,000 a year. That's sort of the baseline. I do let people in who are at 100,000, but never ever less than 100,000. But more often than not, I'm going after people who are making at least 250,000 a year. The program is $25,000, which is about 10% of 250,000, and it is a year-long program. Works out to be about $2,000 a month. Okay, that's a very easy payment for someone who is making around $250,000 a year. Okay. It's not going to break the bank. It's also not going to break their ability to do other things like hire a Facebook ads team or hire designers, things like that. Okay. Even at $100,000 a year, it is, it's a little bit more, but if someone is really positioned to grow, hanging out with me, they should be able to make double, if not triple, what it's costing them. Sometimes their businesses completely double or triple in just 1 year of business coaching. So that's sort of the benchmark I use. Now, obviously, if you are, let's say you're a business coach for freelancers and you're helping freelancers who are making 2 to 3,000 a month, you want to get them to 10K months. That's an amazing offer, right? But you can't charge them 25,000 a year when they're only making $2,000 to $3,000 a month. Do the math. $3,000 a month times 12 months is about 36, 40,000 a year. Your coaching should be somewhere between 4 and 8,000 a year. Now, if you don't do a year-long program, just back into it, right? A 6-month program would be about 4,000. A 3-month program would be maybe about 2,000. That's the target price point for that particular person. Okay, so if you're targeting these freelancers who are making 2,000 to 3,000, you're charging $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. You are still going to get some people from that market, but you're going to get people who have significant capital to invest. So this may not be a popular opinion because some people are like, well, that's not enough. But two things. Number one, you can charge more if you target someone who's at a place in their business that they're further along, or you can figure out how to make a program that stays in that pocket and then have a luxury or premium offer for people, and just know that it's going to be a smaller percentage of the population that has money sitting around that they can just invest in a coaching program. So what if you're coaching and it's not B2B? If it's not B2B and you don't have like a direct ROI, you can't be like, oh, you're going to make so much money with relationship or health coaching. You want to go based on their salary. So if you're targeting like high performing corporate women who are making $150,000, $170,000 a year in their job, then you can go ahead and you can charge 15 grand for a year of health coaching, right? And you can back into that. And if it's only going to be 3 months, then it's only 5 grand. But if you're targeting, women who are only making $50,000, $60,000 a year, you're targeting stay-at-home moms who have don't have a job or a career right now, or depending on their spouse, you're going to have to adjust your pricing. Of course, you have to take into consideration how much it costs and how much you want to earn per hour. But this is a really great way to sort of price in the pocket and make sure that when you're on those sales calls and you're trying to close somebody, that you're not pricing yourself out just because they really want to work with you, but it just doesn't make financial sense for their business P&L or for their salary. If you love this information, please be sure to follow us at Funnel Gorgeous or go to our website at funnelgorgeous.com, where we have all kinds of amazing things for you that are free. Get started over there. I'll see you soon.